I didn't record myself backing in, though I don't have a lot of experience backing B trains or King Bs. This is 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is only an 8-axle. I'm more used to driving a 9 or 10 axle, and maybe you can see here I'm not perfectly lined up. I'm not quite square. I'm lucky there's a bit of a curve just this way, like my arm. So I'm not quite, and you can see on the line there's a bit of a gap here, and it's a little tighter up there. I am a military, I was qualified to teach driver's ed as a junior leader, and no, I wasn't finish my junior leader course, though I am qualified to teach driver's ed, and I've trained other drivers, though I should shut the truck off so you can hear me talk. So I chose this spot. I need to practice some more. The King Bees I drove hauling logs, the rear trailer was usually loaded on their lead trailer, and so the King Bees was a lot like when we were empty, and usually didn't have to back up. So backing one trailer is easy enough, but backing two is a little different. So I need to practice. And you can see how much here, you can see how much longer the two trailers are over like the single trailer. Most of those are all single trailers. And up here, this is another Super B. There's two trailers here, and we're the only two that stick out. The rest of them, we're a few feet ahead of the parking line. But the hard part was finding the right place. And I'm here on the corner, just on the edge of the parking lot, versus trying to pick a spot in the middle. The other thing that made it easier for me to learn, though I've been driving professionally 22, 23 years as a truck driver, mostly off-road. This is my first job hauling on the highway or pavement. So there's a lot of learning, and backing is one of the things. And so the other thing that helped me back into this stall is that there's no other trucks here. So I was able to, about 2 months ago, there was a driver that gave me a tip where he said if I wanted this stall, I had to drive about 2 trucks ahead before I started turning, so that by the time my truck is in the distance, the last trailer is somewhere about here, so that I mostly back up straight, a little bit of an angle. And so I did it once successfully, just by luck. I've since tried to do the same thing several times, failed miserably. And that's how I know that the first time I used the tip, the first time I was just lucky, pure luck. Now tonight, I don't know how many times I've tried since the many failed attempts, though tonight was mostly successful. I don't know why I was successful and the last many times failed miserably, though I'm gonna continue to try until, and I expect I'll be failing lots until I figure out the trick. Now, I should say tonight, I know tonight I know I wasn't right. Tonight I was lucky, though it's given me more information. I think next time I'll have to turn sooner when I'm lined up to start turning. I'll have to start turning sooner than I did tonight, so that I think I'll be lined up better. Now I'm just looking, and you can see here, this is the truck on the edge of the parking lot. The end has several of open lanes to make it easier for trucks to pass each other. So I was lucky where I was able to stay close to that truck and just back almost straight in. I had to come in at a slight angle. Though, so again, just a lot of luck.